Hello, my dear friends. Today, I want to talk about something we usually only whisper about with our closest friends, or something we cry about alone in the middle of the night. I am 61 years old. 6 months ago, my divorce became official after 34 years of marriage. Everyone told me, Evelyn, you're so brave. Start a new life. The world is yours. And I nodded. I felt a rush of energy at first. But do you know what happens when the lights go out and the house gets quiet? Fear comes in. Not the kind of fear you see in horror movies, but a quiet, heavy fear of growing old alone. Today, we are going to talk about the side of divorce that magazines for women over 50 never mention. Please stay with me until the end, because I found a way to deal with this emptiness that truly saved my mind. The first 3 months felt like a vacation. No one was snoring next to me. I didn't have to cook a 3-course dinner for a man who didn't even say thank you. I bought myself expensive silk sheets, something I dreamed of for years. I felt like the queen of my own little castle. But one evening, I slipped in the bathroom. It wasn't a bad fall, just a bruise. But I lay there on the cold floor for 2 minutes, afraid to move. And only one thought was in my head. If I can't get up right now, no one will come to help me until next Thursday when the cleaning lady arrives. In that moment, my beautiful castle felt like a glass cage. The hardest part about getting divorced at 60 isn't the chores. We, women of our generation, know how to do everything. We can fix sinks and pay the bills. The hard part is losing your witness. Your husband might have been grumpy or lazy, but he was the one who remembered you when you were 25. He knew what you looked like when you brought your first baby home from the hospital. He knew your little habits. Now, that mirror is gone. You look in the mirror in the hallway and you see a stranger. It feels like if no one sees you every day, you don't really exist. Our children? They have their own lives and their own worries. They are not witnesses to our lives. They are the result of them. My friends said, "Go on dates. There are so many men looking for serious relationships." Oh my goodness. Ladies, if you could see these profiles, men who are 65 are looking for 40-year-olds, and the ones looking for women their own age? They often just want a free nurse or a cook. I went on one date. He was nice. But when he started talking about his health problems and how his wife left him, I realized something. I don't want to just fill the hole with anyone. I am afraid of being alone, but I am even more afraid of being a consolation prize for a stranger. This feeling led me to do something I really regret. Last Tuesday, I had 1 glass of wine too many, and I called my ex-husband. I didn't want him back. I just wanted to hear, "Hey, Ev, remember that trip to Italy in '98? I wanted proof that my last 30 years weren't just a dream." He answered. In the background, I heard laughing and the sound of the TV. He was polite, but his voice was cold. He said, "Evelyn, it's late. Let's talk another time. Linda and I are watching a movie." Linda. My ex is 63, and his new girlfriend is 45. In that moment, I didn't just feel lonely. I felt erased from history. I cried all night. But the next morning, I stood up and went to the window. You know what they don't tell us? Loneliness is a skill. It's like a muscle you have to train. I started small. I stopped eating in front of the TV just to hide the silence. I started setting the table for myself, with nice napkins and candles. I admitted it. Yes, I am afraid of growing old. Yes, maybe I won't get married again. And as soon as I said it out loud, the fear started to lose its power. I found a volunteer group, other women just like me. We aren't looking for husbands. We are building a new family. We are now the witnesses to each other's lives. We remember birthdays. We know our grandchildren's names. I realized that a man's love is not the only way to not be lonely. If you are going through this right now, if you feel like life at 60 is just waiting for the end in an empty room, please listen to me. Loneliness is not a death sentence. It is a space for you to finally be who you always wanted to be. Growing old alone is only scary when you don't like yourself. Be your own best friend. Buy those flowers. Go on that trip. The silence in your house is not empty. It is a place for your own voice to be heard. Please, write in the comments. What scares you the most about being alone? Let's talk about it here, in our safe place. You are not alone. I am here. We are all here. I'll see you in the next video, my dear friends. Remember, your value is not measured by a ring on your finger.